This is a country village in Rhodesia where about 50 families have their homes. Here is the school where the children of the village receive their education. It is the end of the school year, and the headmaster is giving a talk to the boys who are leaving. He tells them, now that you are leaving school, you should make use of the knowledge you have gained, and also try to get more knowledge by reading and learning from experienced people you will meet in the course of your work. Many of you will be working on the land, and you must put into practice what you have learnt in your agricultural classes. It is very important that the land is looked after properly, and the right fertilizer and seed are used. In this way, the crop can be increased, and after the family has been fed, there will be produce left over for sale. The money earned should be used to buy fertilizer and seed for the next crop, and also to improve living conditions for your families. In the course of time, you will marry, and I hope you will give all your children, girls as well as boys, an education at least as good as you have had. This will be difficult if you have very large families, but today there are ways by which the size of the family can be planned according to the income and ambitions of the parents. This is a new idea to African people, but in the changing life of the modern world, it is a good and necessary part of family life. When you marry, you can get this information from the clinics of the Family Planning Association. Tom Madzoro and Jack Chiedza are friends. Tom, the bigger boy, is the son of a businessman who owns the village store. Tom has not worked well at school. Jack's father is poor and only has a worked-out farm. Jack has worked hard at school and is 2 years younger than Tom. The headmaster finishes his talk and wishes all the boys luck with their future. He shakes hands with each boy. Jack follows Tom away from the school, and they talk together before they say goodbye. I am sorry to leave school, says Jack, but my father cannot afford to pay my school fees. What the teacher said is right. Our land is not properly farmed, although my father works hard. We never have any crops to sell, and the land has never been fertilized. My father wants me to stay and help him, but my brother has found me a job in the city and I'm going there. I shall save as much as I can and then come back and use the new ways I have been taught on our land and try and improve it and help my father that way. I am glad to leave school, says Tom, but I won't have to work on a farm. Father has promised me a job in the store, and I know that I will like it and make a lot of money. I will be able to send my children to school, however many I have. Well, your future seems good, replies Jack. I shall have to work very hard. When I marry, I'm not going to have a large family. My father did, and although he worked hard, it was very difficult for him. Only my eldest brother and I had a decent education. The two friends finally shake hands and part. It is 8 years later, and Jack's wedding party is being held in the village. He and his bride stand together greeting guests. Jack has worked hard all these years. Even after paying his lobola for his bride, he still has money in the savings bank. His father died a few months ago, and he and his wife are going to live on the farm with his mother, who cannot work the land anymore. Tom is at the wedding too. His father died 3 years ago and left him the store. Tom has been married for 4 years and has 3 small children. Business has been good at the store, and Tom has been making sufficient money to look after his growing family. They are all happy and well clothed. Jack says that he is glad to be back in the village. I am going to work hard on my mother's farm and improve it, he says. I see you still have the ideas you talked about when we left school, says Tom. Do you still plan to have only a few children? Yes, says Jack. My wife and I have been to a family planning clinic and have been told what to do. But Tom doesn't agree with him because he wants a big family. Another 8 years have passed. During this time, Jack and his wife have worked hard on the farm, and the land is much improved. He has had advice on what fertilizer and seed to use, and bit by bit the land has improved until now he has a flourishing little farm. He keeps pigs, which he sells to the Cold Storage Commission, and runs a small herd of cattle. Until his small son is old enough to help him, he employs a man to help him on the farm. His wife keeps chickens and grows vegetables, and they are able to make extra money by sending produce to the market. Jack is a contented man because he has planned his life. He also has planned his family, and they have 3 children aged 7, 5, and 2, and have decided to have no more so that they can give their children a much better education than Jack had. They want one daughter to be a nurse and the other a teacher, and they want their son to go to an agricultural college and then come back and work on the farm. But things have not gone well with Tom. He now has 9 children, and the shelves of his shop are poorly stocked. His wife is always complaining of feeling tired and ill. All Tom has is a pile of bills which grow bigger and bigger every day, and he and his wife are constantly arguing about money. Their children are running wild and are always dirty, and they no longer have nice clothes to wear. Jack knows that things are no longer going well with his friend Tom, and decides to pay him a visit because his wife has told him that 2 of Tom's children are ill, and so he has brought some food for them. Tom and his wife thank Jack for his kindness. "Things have gone badly for me," complains Tom. "Life is nothing but bills, bills, bills. There are so many children to feed that I can't buy goods for my store. I have just had a bill for the 5 children at school, and if I don't pay, they will have to leave." Jack is sorry for his friend. You remember our headmaster said that we should plan our family. Well, I'm glad that I did, because your large family has made you poor. You have no land for your children to work on, and your store doesn't provide work for them. If your eldest son is willing to help me on Saturdays, I will pay his school fees. Tom is grateful for this help and tells Jack that he will ask his wife to go to the family planning clinic. Better late than never, says his old friend.